Hey everybody, it's Dan from Ink Gaming. Welcome back to Roguetech. So, in episode 1, we introduced you to our team, we introduced you to the game, and we managed to travel very far and conclude a quick battle mission. So, just to refresh, if you hadn't watched the preliminary or the sort of preview, I plan, as you can see, there's a spreadsheet, and I plan to keep track of the battles, and I have a little point system where I'm giving the pilots points based on whether they were on the bench, whether they went on the mission, whether they successfully completed the primary objectives, and some things like that. I may change the point system, how many, whether we have other things, like that extra mech part. So if you get more than a part or something per mech, so I'm not going to give like for every extra part, but but if that makes me do stupid things, maybe I'll take that out. Anyway, so you can see from the first mission, we have 4 pilots who have 8 points apiece. These will be worth a certain amount of money. Say a point is worth, I don't know, 10,000 or something. So they each have 80,000 worth of credit with which they can say, hey, I'd really like to get that extended range PPC you have that's worth 1.2 million or whatever, and get that on my usual mech. We will get into the mech assignments. I think you saw what we did with to begin with. We may stick with that, but we may adjust that just after we get out of our first couple missions. But I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So we're done with that. So we literally are, this is right after the last mission. So we're in here. So you can see people are fatigued. I should show you that from this screen. That's part of Roguetech as well. You can turn it on or off, but we have it on just to increase the difficulty. It means you can't do mission after mission unless you have a stable, if you will, of mech pilots, if your mechs aren't getting that injured. So first off, a message came up where we had some armor damage, and it's going to take, as you can see, 2 days to repair the mechs. Okay. Additionally, and I don't think I can change that in any way, shape, or form, because they both are going to take 1 day. And since we have that one mech bay working at 50%, you get the drift. Okay. But for mech pilots here, it looks like, we're not going to be ready to go for another 7 days anyway. This could be a financial problem. However, even if we had 4 other mech pilots and they were costing us between, I don't know, say 25 to 50K a month or something like that, that'd be another 200K. Oof, I just don't know. So this is kind of what we're going with. Hopefully we're going to be able to make enough money by doing only 4 missions that's assuming we can control mech damage, 4 missions a month. I think we made about 100K. If we could get some salvage, we'll be breaking even. Actually, we'll be doing better than breaking even, but we'll see. We could look at the hiring hall just so we understand what is available here. We're going to try and stay away from Kickstarters and things like that, and we'd be more interested in these guys. For example, look at that. He's pretty cheap, right? And this guy is, whoa, he's super cheap. I wonder whether that's one of his, what do you call it? One of the modifiers, if you will. I'm wow. I mean, both of these guys, of course, their skills are awful, but yeah, I'm wondering whether this is the deal. Do we really have the 37, almost 38K to spend? Oh, so tempting. Okay. But I'm dilly and dallying. So do we really have anything to do here? Guess not. Okay, so let's go back here. Oh, you know what I realized we are not doing that we probably should be doing, even though it costs us money, folks? Yeah, someone's probably kicking me for this. We should be working on another ship upgrade. So this over here is going to make that second repair bay work at 100%. It is pricey for us. But that will potentially allow us to do more missions. That's it. We can't spend any more money, period. That's just how it's going to have to work. So let's go back here and let's basically pass the 7 days. I mean, what choice do we have? Okay, that was the mech. Okay. So now we are going to be able to do our mechs quicker. And I don't want to spend up too much time during this episode. I want to get back into battle, but I do want to show you guys these. So this is the Centurion. We did say we would do this. It didn't actually, when we first got it, it didn't have, it may have had the endo. It may not have even had the endo, or and definitely not the Ferris. So I ended up putting these on. I got them out of one of the mechs we stored. He had the AC-20. He's got 2 of these. I put some case in there, so if it blows, we're going to be bummed because we don't have a replacement. But, you know, this is... So we checked him out and we upped his armor. We tried to, I won't say max, but, you know, we really tried to give him quite a bit more armor. Okay. So that's really all he's got. We'd love to make future changes, and you can, of course, pause and look at that if you happen to be the pilot for that. Here's the Wolfhound. So the Wolfhound, I actually think we may have taken some stuff off. Like, I think it's had double heat sinks, and we took those off, the kit off and stuff like that, because its heat efficiency with what it had was incredible. I think we threw another laser on here. I think we did. It only had 1, so he's got 2 now, plus the light Gauss. I was definitely thinking about throwing the other case on here, but you know, he's a 35-ton mech. I also upped his armor. So there you go. The Phoenix Hawk. So the Phoenix Hawk, as you can kind of tell, it wasn't super tricksy, to tell you the truth. It had like 2 medium lasers, a large laser, and it didn't have much else. And I think it had some heat. So I think I actually put double heat sinks on it. I took some jump jets. Everything only has 1 jump jet at this point. Some had none to begin with, and now they all have at least 1. So I threw the double heat sinks, which helped with the heat issue, and that allowed me to throw the extra, I had an extra ER medium laser on there and the tag, and I upped the armor as well. So that's kind of the changes that happened here. So if you're the Phoenix Hawk, I think Hunts was maybe in the Phoenix Hawk. As we get stuff, you know, we've got some stealth, we got a heat exchanger. It doesn't have a whole lot of weapons, but they produce heat, certainly. Got some Guardian ECM, things like that, Pathfinder, IFF Jammer, as I scroll through this so you guys can see it. Obviously, we're going to get a lot more stuff, well, cross our fingers, as we go. We got even a tag here. We already put one on there, though. Consider it, you know. Unfortunately, we don't have any endo or anything special right now for this, but it has a lot of possibilities. Again, it is a 45-tonner, you know, so that's a limitation. Okay, last but not least, the Wolverine, which, considering this is the mech you always get for Kurita, you'd expect it to be, you know, sort of the powerhouse of the team. I think it started with endo. I think it started with double heat sinks. It's got the XL engine, which adds a certain amount of danger to it. Its heat efficiency could be better. But basically what it is it's got the large pulse, the medium pulse, or 2 medium pulses, I forget. Having trouble quickly analyzing this. Yeah, I think it's a large, a medium, a small. Pulses are great because they fire 3 times, which for us, when we're unskilled pilots, is very useful. 2 SRM-6s, and it's, you know, it's decently cool. This actually, I left 2 jump jets. Why, I don't know. Oh, and it's also got this partial wing, which is completely new to me. Look at it. It reduces heat per turn and increases jump distance. Very interesting. And I tried to up the armor a bit. It still could use some more, but I upped it from its initial values. So those are our mechs, folks. If you were interested as a future pilot, we do have this Javelin, 30-ton Javelin that I stored. And we have the the Urban Mech, the 30-ton Urban Mech R25. These both got stored, and it looks like we have collected, you know, one part of the Firestarter, Spider, and Locust, which was, you know, that first battle. So I think I have done the introductions. I'm going to write a little note to remember about that guy, Seneschal pilot, who was really cheap. To consider him, but you know, like I said, we don't really have any money, and he's got a hiring cost of like 40K to begin with. So if we hit this, and there we go, they've all returned to duty. So contracts, what you're here for, right, folks? Again, I really probably should be, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I should be queuing up something else for the ship. You know, this will help us repair faster, right? Whatever, repair faster. This would help our guys gain XP. I wonder whether that's even when they're fatigued. It's not a lot, but it adds up, especially since they're going to be fatigued a lot and we have so little XP. That's real tempting, and it's only 90K. I know, only 90K. This is going to be a morale boost. Oh, gosh, guys, you're going to kill me. I'm doing it.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Oh, I'm shuddering. If I had my webcam on, you guys would be seeing me shuddering because literally I'm just breaking us. I'm going to make us, one little thing goes wrong at this point. And this is why I had started with a little bit extra money. I should have started with even a little bit more extra money, you know, just to deal with this first sort of problem. Okay, we got a destroy base and we got a battle in the jungle. I mean, this has a little bit more potential for salvage. This doesn't. Let's go do the battle. Okay, so you can see, you know, and imagine the drop cost, probably about 40-50K. We're going against pirates. You know, we're only going to get 140K out of here. We'll get some salvage, you know. I just don't know that we're going to get any good technology unless we hit a, you know, a nasty, what do you call it? That salvage is really worth it. So one part, if it's expensive, you know, that's what we'll get. Okay, we're going with the same lineup. Opus is on the bench. Hunts is in the Phoenix Hawk. Silo is in the Centurion. Nemesis is in the Wolverine. And Sparrow is in the Wolfhound. Deploying. Let's go get some action, folks. Yeah, I am worried about our low funds. I'll have to check our finances once we get out. I don't think that's 2 months worth. It's close to 2 months worth. I'm not sure what we're paying right now. I'd say 800, maybe 850, maybe 2 months worth or something. I don't know. But literally, if we make about 100K in cash after drop costs per mission and repairs, don't forget about those, we would be breaking even. Okay. Stand up fight. Oh, it's kind of cool. I like this little jungle. So, it's actually, I shouldn't say kind of cool. I think it's very cool. So it looks like we can sort of peek in at some heavy jungle. I'm actually a little bit concerned. I like cover, but with the fire stuff that they've added to the game in Roguetech, it scares me. Jungles or cover scares me. It's like, I guess that's to keep people. We got some water down here. Our mechs don't tend to get too hot. If we went this way, how fast could we get out of the jungle? Not very easily. And this really seems like sort of a trap. Could we get up here? Maybe. I think I'd rather head sort of down towards the water. I have no idea the strength of the force, obviously, that we're going to meet. And so much so, you know what? I'm going to book it, folks. I wonder if, I don't know. Okay. We're going to jam. Mamba, jamba, jamba. What are these symbols? Sensors are offline during the first battle. Okay. Lots of new stuff, folks. We're done. Yeah, let's book it. Let's everybody stick together. Sparrow and the Wolfhound. Yep. And, well, that's as fast as you go, sir, but that'll do. That'll do. Get it done. And last but not least, the mighty, mighty Silo Cat. It was actually one of these mechs that I downgraded the engine to make a little bit of weight room. Don't recall which. It probably was what Sparrow's in, the Wolfhound, but I don't really recall. Okay, I know you are. And I still think you're probably okay sprinting along. What is these? I don't know. To that end, I'm going to have you come out in the water a little bit. I don't even know what those are. And when you say we got company, what kind of company do we got? Okay, that's not very useful. Oh, there's the company. They might come right over that. You know, jump jets, get up on that ridge. It's very possible. I mean, this is a way up. I wonder whether maybe I should just come down here. Yeah, that's okay. Or even better, I'm actually going to reserve Nemesis. So reserve's still definitely an option, as you can see. Works slightly different, but it's still, you know. I'm going to move Silo down to the beach. He's still in the woods, and he will go ahead. It's a horrible chance to fire. I'm just curious whether he's going to light this place on fire. It did not. Okay. Don't really fully understand that mechanic, obviously. What is this? A spore field. Oh, that's interesting. I don't like the additional damage, but I sure like the difficulty. Oh, wow. Hmm. Okay. Where's the rest of your team? But, ooh, ow. I don't even, damn. No offense. An urban mech. But that looked like an AC shot of some sort. That hurt. That's real damage, I guess you could say. I'm gonna go over here with the Wolverine. And I'm gonna pull this guy back. That urban mech's very interesting position. I wonder whether, you know, if he's got a small engine, he's gonna take a while to get up to the front. So we should do our best not to give him clean shots. Sparrow. I know you are. Can we, I would prefer if you don't go through the spores, honestly, but it's probably our lovely friends who have made you now new. So much blocking. That guy's got a great angle. Okay, this is what we'll do. Come on, there's a wasp. Man, they're just playing with me. Playing with me. Driving me nuts. Okay. A reserve. Yeah, they're just playing. Okay, well, let's see here. Feel like I don't want to. I don't want to allow them to victimize me, but I feel like we have to get ready for some action. I don't know how long the spore cloud lasts. If I was going to jump, oh. Hello. Not great, but you know, not awful either. First contact. Well, I guess the first contact was that AC hit me, but okay, we got a little bit of hit in on that wasp, but he's up there alone now. Yeah, I'd like you not to get hit by anything difficult or problematic. How's that sound? Where's the best place I can jump to? Not very far. That's right. That guy's got decent jump jets. I forgot. I left some decent ones in there. I don't know that this is climbable. Because if it was, well, maybe it is. This is Silo coming up the hill. Okay, so 9 awful chances all around. Let's fire on the back guy. Just want a little fire going. Just a little fire, right? Sparrow, my friend. Okay, let's check this out. Jumping, yeah. Again, we only left him with 1 jump jet, and of course I've now completely blocked away in so many ways, shapes, or forms. You know, I guess that means you're a reserve candidate. Okay, they're moving around. They're probably going to fire on the Wolverine. Shit. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? You're over here. It's like a trap. It's a trap! Okay, can I get up the hill? I can. That works for me. Roger that. Chances to hit are probably awful. Yes, they are. So we will turn off 1 medium laser just to retain full heat capabilities, and we will go ahead and see if we can hit with anything. And that would be a big negative. Right, yeah, shocker. That didn't hit. Funny. We're going to reserve 1 more time, see if we can't get Silo out of the way. Hi. Now, I prefer you. Yeah, I think this will work. What do we got? That's not bad. This puts them right in the lion's den. The chances are much better, though. Oop. What was this? You know, and that gives me a little bit more protection. We're going this way. High ground, high ground. Okay. We want to turn something off. I think maybe so. Yeah, we're going to turn one of these off just to retain a little bit, you know, get our heat back into manageable range. That did not look good. Oh, we got a hit there. So the joy of the pulse. Okay, that was that AC from that urban mech. Nice job, Hunts. Good dodge. Okay, what do we got here? Well, he's so far away. He's got a very nice AC. Sprinting. Okay, I can get up the hill. And I can get out of the way. So I think that was the goal. Yep. I don't think you're really going to be able to do much up here. Do we want to take the... I don't know why not. We got you know, 10 ammo. It's not a good chance, but... Oh, this guy's unhappy. We got a big fire going over there now. And yeah, I know. And we can get all the way up here too. Not great. I didn't like the angle I left myself at, but Any reason I shouldn't fire? I think not. Except for the horrible, horrible missing. No joy. No joy. Okay. Mech is on fire. Yeah, that's got to be unhappy. Ooh. Ooh. Where's your friend? We care about your friend. We don't want to waste too much firepower on you. I mean, any target down's a good target down in my opinion, but we know where that friend is. I guess we got to take you out first. There's just no way around it, right? So if I move forward, good enough. Get a little evasive movement going on. I was hoping I'd spot your friend. I did not. I am going to turn on our other medium laser and let's cross our fingers. We got some damage in there. Oh, took out a right torso, certainly, but he's a brave Sir Knight, if you will. Okay, we're gonna reserve Nemesis here. Because Nemesis has, you know, the best, I don't want to say the best, but lots of firepower. Silo. Okay, your AC has jammed. That's unfortunate. That means you're really only an LRM boy at this point. Put you out front here. I know. I get you. You're brave. Okay, so you have identified the Wasp and the Urban Mech. You will fire your LRMs. There we go. Make him fear for his life. Oh, that guy's way up on the hill now. Look at that fire spread. This is the fear. Yeah, I would appreciate it, my wonderful friend. Actually, we might be able to get a pretty good shot on this guy. No, not too good. What if we kind of like catty-cornered just behind, like, I don't want to leave myself open to this guy. Like that. Oh, I like that. What's the chance to hit that guy? Yeah, well, let's just do this. Okay, you are our primary target. The 30% isn't the most fantabulous. 20% to hit him. I definitely want the close guy to go down, so we're going to go ahead and fire. I was thinking about splitting, but we won't do that. Okay. Now, we really have, it's one of two choices here, right? We either charge the Urban Mech and leave our flank exposed, or the other flank. That's not the best chance in the world. Probably not going to get a great chance this way either, though. I also don't like getting too near that fire, to tell you the truth. I think we're going to stick this way. We're going to get awful chances this time, but that's okay. I'm going to present him sort of as a target, if you will. And we either fire at him or we can fire at him. Either one works. I'm not going to do that. I think we're going to fire at the Urban. Big miss. Nope, got one hit. Yeah, that's the pulse lasers. So I'm really a little bit bummed. And the reason I'm bummed is our clock is coming up on our 30-minute timer here. And obviously we're not done, but we're not that far from done. But I do really want to stick by what I said. So we're going to just keep on rolling. You know, we'll be doing this mission. We'll roll into the next mission, that kind of a thing. And that's what we'll be doing. So we've still got the Urban to take out. We've definitely taken some damage. We've also got the Wasp on the hill. Those look like the only two left on this. It should be clean up, but we want to avoid some nasty hits. You're seeing how prevalent fire is now and how potentially dangerous it is, and it makes woods very scary. So, but hopefully you will see Hunts, Silo, Nemesis, and the rest of the crew continue on their journey in the next episode. Please like the episode if you like. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to watch this series or any of our series at Ink Gaming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.